PlayStation fanboys never seem to amaze me, man. I knew that you PlayStation fanboys would be acting like this after finding out this information about Sea of Thieves running a little bit better on the PlayStation 5 instead of the Xbox. But guess what? All you people did was fall right in my mousetrap. Now I got you fanboys where you want. Now we out here talking about how it has a little bit more grass foliage or that the PS5 version has a little bit more puddles. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to trade my Series X for the PlayStation 5 just because it looks 2% better. Really? Instead of you guys giving respect where it's due, that Microsoft dropped a comparable version on your platform. And now, for some reason, you people are hating on it. Saying that, oh, you Xbox people, y'all playing the inferior. Really? Bro, the games look practically identical. Okay, the game looks 2% better. Matter of fact, RoboCop runs better on the Series X, but instead I bought it for the PS5. So you're telling me that I shouldn't have bought it for the PS5? The versions are still relatively the same. Like, that's crazy that you know you gotta be a console fanboy if you are out here stressing about, oh, the fact that the PS5 version has a little bit more foliage. Come on, man. I thought this was about video gaming. And on top of that, if you took the insignia from PS5 and Series X off those images, I bet you people couldn't even tell the difference. I bet you couldn't. To be honest, if you played the game on a nice TV on the Series X, in some cases, it could look better than the PS5 version. I'm just saying. But this is what people are doing? Like, come on, man. So I shouldn't have played RoboCop on the PS5. I should have played it on the Series X instead, because that is the best console version of that game. You people are ridiculous, man. And to be honest with you, didn't you make a video talking about how console gamers need to stop doing this? You know, people got to stop cucking for these companies. Really? Because all I know is that Hellblade runs 0 frames per second on PS5. I understand that Avoid runs 0 frames per second on PS5. I understand that Gears 6 is going to be 0 frames per second on the PS5. Why are we doing this? Like, we knew you guys was going to run with this. Matter of fact, I called it out way before you people even did it. Y'all seen that? Y'all remember that video where I used the Conker's Bad Further to make it look like it's Phil Spencer and how he's mad about this whole ordeal? Who cares, bro? Because at the end of the day, Indiana Jones, 0 frames per second. Like, come on, man. Y'all still using Redfall as an excuse, and that game's at 60 now on the Series X. Come on, man. You got to ask yourself if you people are playing games or you guys are, well, like I said, he's on Twitter, so what do you expect?
I want to see things in just a beta form for the PlayStation 5. It's running better.
But it's not running it that much better, though. Okay, maybe 1% to 2% better. Really? Is this what we're doing? Matter of fact, y'all don't want to bring up the fact that Sea of Thieves was crash people's consoles when people was playing. Even Digital Foundry has brought up the fact that sometimes the game, I've seen it, hits 0 frames per second and your game crashes. Like, is this what we're doing? You get what I'm saying? Because at this point, now we're just being petty. Okay? And that's what console fanboys do. They just be petty. They want to find any little reason to make their platform seem like it's better. Matter of fact, the PS5 version even has better textures than the PC version. That doesn't mean that the PS5 is more powerful than the PC, does it? No. No, it doesn't. But I'm happy that Microsoft took full advantage of the PS5 by bringing a great version to your platform. Now you people saying, well, I guess there's no need for an Xbox. This is the whole argument that they're trying to do. Oh, well, Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, all these games run better on PS5. Why are you going out there buying an Xbox? That's essentially what they're saying. But if you want to play that angle, that means that could also apply to original Xbox games, 360 titles, Xbox One titles, and they all run better than your PS4 versions as well as your PS2 and PS1 versions to your platform. Oh! So for all you people to come with this logic saying, well, Microsoft, their versions run better on PS5, well, then I could bring the same argument to you that why does Manhunt look better on Xbox? Because I was just playing it on Xbox. It looks beautiful. PS5, you get the PS2 version. For a lot of these games. Max Payne 1 and 2 look beautiful on the Series X. If we're talking about backwards compatibility alone, like, come on, man. This has to be by far the worst argument that has been brought up by a fanboy. I should have just bought RoboCop for the Series X. Why How dare you play it for the PS5 knowing that the Xbox Series X runs the frame rate more stable? I enjoy the game, and that's exactly what matters. Who cares?
A little better
Unbelievable,
than the
bro.
Xbox Series X version.
Unbelievable.
And so far, the 4 games that Xbox has ported, PlayStation 5,
But the funny thing is, when Sony put all their not all their versions, but when they put Last of Us Remake on PC, y'all were out here defending, oh, that's why y'all should have bought the PS5 then, right? Y'all was damage controlling for Sony as to why they put a bad version of their game, Last of Us Remake, on PC. You people are not real gamers, because you can call me an Xbox fan all you want, and I'm out here telling you that it's nice to see that Microsoft put a great version on PlayStation, okay? It's nice to see. I don't see no problem. I mean, I own a PlayStation. I don't see no problem with this. This is not going to make people want to stop playing it on Xbox Series X or S because, you know, the PS5 version is 2% better. People are going to abandon their consoles for this? Man, get out of here with this. Because if you want to play that angle, y'all want to play that angle, then that means every version on PS5 that's also on PC, why buy the PS5 version? Oh, y'all want to go there? Let's do that. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's do that. So why you buy Helldivers 2 on PS5, bro? You should have bought it on PC. I heard the game runs way better on PC. Why did you buy it on PlayStation 5? Y'all don't want to bring up that argument, do you? Exactly. Because at the end of the day, you people are saying because you're playing an Xbox game better on the PlayStation 5, the same logic can also apply to PlayStation. And the funny thing is the PC version, which Dreamcast guy has stated, runs infinitely better than what you're getting on the PS5. At least the Series X, it's running quite similarly. You know what I mean? You people had to put a magnifying glass. And Digital Foundry, man, I'm telling you, bro, they used to be they used to do comparisons, but now they got into this whole fanboy stuff. I guarantee that's what they're doing to help build their channel, man. I don't even think they care no more. I think they say these things on purpose because it builds engagement to their YouTube channel for their comparisons. Because Digital Foundry, for a lot of y'all don't know, has been here for quite some time. And now fanboys use it to justify if a game is good or not. Have you noticed that? Digital Foundry needs to find some way off the internet. Because to be honest with you, now you people can't even enjoy gaming. How about the days where Call of Duty 3 and all these versions were pretty bad, and I mean horribly, on PS3? Digital Foundry made videos of that, but you guys still bought them on the PS3, even though you paid $600. The Series X version is not inferior, bro. Oh, well, because it's 2 frames, it has a little bit of better shading under the trees. Bro. It's really not that noticeable, man. Matter of fact, if you have a good TV, it's probably the same exact experience. It is. It is. Like, y'all making it seem like the Xbox Series X version looks like something that it came out of the Xbox One. No. Like, I'm confused.
They all have some type of advantage.
You hear this, guys? You get an advantage by seeing a little bit more shade on the PS5, man. What are we doing with our lives, man, to be doing this, man? Like, you PlayStation fanboys are so petty, bro. And this is why Sony's going in the direction of PC. And I'm going to be laughing when it happens. Because these type of topics that you people want to bring up, they're kind of pointless. Because to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. Xbox Series X, but they're going to bring up, it's the most powerful console. That's what it says on paper. The PlayStation 5 also says it can do 8K. The PlayStation 5 also says it can do 120 frames. How come you people ain't calling out the caps of PlayStation? PlayStation has capped way harder than the Series X has. Facts. 8K. You name me one PlayStation exclusive that runs at 8K. You can't. But it says it on the box. Do I got to pull out my box for you people to say, PuertoRock, do I got to pull out the box for you to say, oh, well, I don't know why that's there. But hey, this is something Sony said. Ultra HD, 8K.
Over Xbox Series X. So, technically speaking, the worst console or the worst platform to play Xbox first-party games is on their very own console.
Like, the funny thing is, he actually thinks that this is funny. Like, the crazy thing is, I can understand if there was like a huge fundamental difference, then I would ask, like, yeah, that is a little ridiculous, but come on, man. Come on, bro. MLB has been running better ever since the game came on Game Pass, and ain't none of you people been saying nothing about that, even though it used to be a PlayStation exclusive. Let's talk about that. No, Xbox gamers weren't petty like that, because to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna sit there and trade the Xbox Series X because Sea of Thieves runs a little bit like a freaking drop of water better. This is what you people are doing, man. Aren't you the same dudes that got mad at Xbox dudes when they sat there and told you that Marvel Spider-Man don't look as good because of the E3 trailer in the puddles? And now you guys are out here doing this, man. Like I said, all you fanboys flock together, man. This is what you do. And like I said, it's perfectly fine because, to be honest, I just keep making videos. So y'all can keep doing what you want, man. Because at the end of the day, we all can see your stupidity.
Bear with me with this. But Sea of Thieves.
In every version of PlayStation exclusives that drop on PC, Returnal, you bought Returnal on PS5. Why did you buy it? Why did you buy any of these games if they look and play and run infinitely better? This is not even a comparison. Infinitely better. Dreamcast guy has stated every game that has been ported, well, besides The Last of Us Remake, every game that has been ported to PC looks and plays infinitely better on PC. Well, I guess there goes the reason to own a PlayStation, right? Ain't that the reason why, as to why you was crying in that last video, talking about, oh, Nintendo gonna be the last console around, right? These are the words that are coming out of your mouth. I don't care if PS5, Series X, whatever version, because I own all platforms. I don't care. I'll go as far to tell an Xbox dude, like, hey, man, and the only reason as to why I picked up RoboCop for the PS5, because I looked for a physical version for the Series X, but I couldn't find one. So instead, I bought it for the PS5. I'm like, oh, I'm going to enjoy it there, you know? And if an Xbox dude told me, oh, why you playing it there? It runs a little bit better on the X. I don't care. I'm playing the game. Doesn't matter to me. Like, what's wrong with you individuals, man, for y'all to be that emotionally engrossed into these consoles to the point where you guys are masquerading and parading and acting like a bunch of gaming mascots for no apparent reason? Weren't you the same dude that talked about a lot of these console warrior guys, man? They console cucking, and you do the same exact thing for Sony. Unbelievable.
This is Rare's first time making a PlayStation game ever. They never made a PlayStation game while they were under Nintendo.
I mean, if you want to be technically honest, matter of fact, let's throw some gaming history out there. Wrong! Clearly, you don't know nothing about Rare's history. You know the Time Splitters game, the first Time Splitters, that was made by a few Rare ex-employees. So you're saying that, I'm not saying, like I said, I mean, I'm just throwing out gaming history for you, because he don't know that. So Rare has made some games for PlayStation. Now, you could say that they weren't made exclusively by Microsoft, but they used to work for that company, which means the talent has gone around, and therefore they made a game for PlayStation, which happened to be Time Splitters, which, very surprised you wouldn't have known that game, because the first Time Splitters was exclusive to your platform. I have to throw some gaming history for y'all. You know me.
Since day one with Xbox, they never made a game on PlayStation hardware until Sea of Thieves.
And Sony has never dropped a game on PC until now. Bro, I can literally take what you say and flip it around. But when it's PlayStation, it don't matter. But when it's Xbox, it matters. Okay? Let's talk about the good versions of PlayStation games on PC that run infinitely better than what you're getting on the PS5, man. Matter of fact, a lot of PC gamers are waiting for that rebirth. They're waiting for it, right?
But this is their first experience with PlayStation in the history of the development studio. And on their first go around, putting their game on necessarily tweet-worthy, but it means Sea of Thieves joins.
Look at that. Y'all see that?
Pentiment and Ghostwire Tokyo.
Where's the difference?
First-party Xbox game superior of PS5. Red Dragon and another one.
Now,
Sea of Thieves is best played.
Now, like I said, man. Now, which version was on the left and which version was on the right? I bet you people couldn't even tell the difference. I know I couldn't. Now, if you guessed that the PS5 version was on the right, then you would be wrong. You see? Look at this. Is this what we arguing, man? And the funny, this is what we doing. The games they look practically identical. You gotta be kidding me, man, that you ponies are this desperate to the point where you are saying a game is infinitely more superior because of one shade or one little grass foliage. Bruh, y'all gotta go. You see that grass right there? Y'all need to go touch some grass, man. For real.
First party Xbox games.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, to me, the games look the same. They look the same. They look the same. And I'm starting to think that Digital Foundry does this on purpose, man, because it gets you people mad, it gets you angry, it gets you want to watch their videos and stuff like that. I think they do it on purpose, man. Even King Thrash, even though I don't care for the dude, but even he brought up the fact that they're not consistent in what they do. And it is true. I've even brought it up a few times. And to me, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Now, in regards to RoboCop, it does run better on the Series X because people have told me, which I don't care. I just play the game, okay? You people, you're doing too much now. Y'all really doing too much, man. Y'all taking this console war stuff too seriously if we are out here comparing grass particles. Like, bro, to be honest with you, the Series X version looks a little bit more cleaner on the pavement, but the PlayStation 5 version looks like it has a little bit of better grass. But does it matter? Does it really matter all in the end? It doesn't. Go pick up the game and play it, man. Ain't y'all gamers?
On PS5. Red Dragon and another one. Sea of Thieves is best played on PS5 if you are on consoles. Xbox Series X is lagging behind.
Yep, and PS5 Hellblade 2 don't exist. Avoid don't exist. Indiana Jones, 0 frames per second. Gears of War 6, 0 frames per second. You're not making any Xbox dude mad with this because, to be honest with you, I'm happy for you. I'm happy to see Microsoft put a very good version of one of their games, intellectual properties, on the PS5, bro. Like I said, bro, there's no hate going on here, bro. We all love each other. We all console peasants, okay? We all gotta enjoy gaming with one another. But, man, this is not a good look, bro. Y'all say, oh, you're just capping for Microsoft. How is this capping? If you just play games, why would this matter to anybody? I literally played RoboCop on my PS5. I don't care if the Series X had a better version. I still enjoyed it and played it on my PS5. And I did notice a few frame dips, but I don't care. I'm here to play games. The funny thing is, y'all want to sit there and talk about frames per second, but let's talk about how PlayStation has been having the worst running games ever since the PlayStation 4. Right? PS1 had some pretty bad running games. PS2 had some of the worst running games. Matter of fact, Def Jam Fight for New York runs at 30 frames per second, while the GameCube and Xbox run at 60. Let's talk about that. Oh, but it don't matter. It don't matter. PlayStation always had the inferior versions to a lot of games, even during the 360 and PS3, and you PlayStation fanboys said it didn't matter. Y'all remember Call of Duty 3 and how that game ran pretty horrible on the PS3, but it ran beautifully on the 360. And matter of fact, it even runs even better on the Series X and S. Wow. Okay? So this whole thing that, oh, Microsoft don't make better running games than PlayStation is obviously coping because they make better running games on original Xbox. They make better running games on the 360. Okay, PS3 uses some cloud stuff while you can do 4K 60 on Gears of War on the 360 version. They enhanced a lot of their games. 4K 60 for what is it? Not for I think they might have 1440p. It's something like that. 60 for Gears 3. Bro, Microsoft is out here enhancing their games. You look at PS3, they catalog, nope, the same. PS1 version, the same. Scython filter looks just as ugly as it did on the PlayStation 1 back in the days, as well as their PS2 library that they had to add trophies. Manhunt looks way better on the Series X than it does on the PS4 through 5 compatibility. Oh, it's a win! It's a win! We won, guys! Woo! Yeah, we won! Yeah, we showed them! Yeah! Really? You really think I'm going to do this? You know what I'm saying? I will say the Series X version of Manhunt does look really good. It does. It really does, man. They really take it and enhance it. But Is it worth it? But if you have a PlayStation, you think I'm gonna sit there and tell you not to buy? Matter of fact, Manhunt on the PlayStation 5 don't even run correctly. It only runs decent on the PS4. So let's talk about those emulation problems, because PlayStation has a lot of issues, and I've tested them with a lot of backwards compatible titles. Matter of fact, Ratchet and Clank, the classic, has flickering issues on the PS5, but they don't want to bring it. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about those superior versions then. They're not there because Sony's out here charging you for remasters and remakes and updates while Microsoft is giving them to you entirely free, man. This is just facts, bro. Like, our first 4 games for Microsoft, and they out here running and looking better than the Series X. Okay, and enjoy them. Enjoy them. That's what we want, man. Go play the games.
Those Hi-Fi Rush where PlayStation users get the premium experience. Icon era. Sea of Thieves goes multiplayer.
You hear that? Premium.
PS5, Xbox are testing.
Premium.
The PS5 is the best place to play Xbox exclusives.
Really? Like that? See, this is where the whole fanboy stuff comes in. You say that PS5 is the best place to play Xbox games. Okay, so where's Gears of War? Where's Halo? Where's Avoid? Where's Starfield? Where are these games? Where's the Halo Master Chief Collections? Where's Halo Infinite? Where's Forza? Oh, you got Gran Turismo. Maybe they mistaken that game for Forza. What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this from a perspective of a real gamer, while you guys out here looking at this like fanboys, man. And it's rather unfortunate that you guys are carrying yourself like this, because to be honest with you, you guys are only hurting console gaming even furthermore, right? And then I'm happy that Microsoft put a good version of Sea of Thieves on PlayStation. Why? What did y'all want? A worse version on purpose? You wanted Microsoft to poorly put a bad version on your system on purpose because you think that they care so much about their community and how it's going to make the fans feel? No, they know that people on Series X, PC is happy. They understand that people that play this game elsewhere are going to be happy, and that's what they did. But instead of you people being happy, y'all want to sit there and use this information to bash people. It's ridiculous, bro, because I can do the same thing with your own games. But we ain't going to do that.
And including PC, obviously. Most likely talking about consoles.
Because the PS5 version actually has better visual quality than the PC on ultra settings. That's also been brought up. And the PC version looks very similar to the Series X. So there it is. Maybe they felt that, after going back, because you got to remember, these games have been out on these platforms for a while, that they probably went in and did maybe a little special things for Sony. Why are we hating them for this? Why are we doing this, man? Why are we doing this? Like, you people can't even have a proper explanation. And to be honest with you, I bet you, which version is what? Hold on, let's play this game. Let's play it. Y'all thought I was y'all thought I was done. Which version is the Series X version? Call it out right now. Call it out right now. If you can tell which version is the Series X and which version is the PS5. Oh, I got to see the names. I got to see the... No. Use your eyes, right? If you can see a difference, if the PS5 version is that much better, like y'all claiming, you would be able to tell me which one's the PS5 version and which one is the Series X version right now. Y'all like, Gamesters on. It's like, where's the PS... To be honest with you, even though I can see him, I can't really tell. I really can't tell. You know what I'm saying? But there's one deciding factor. You see that? Bet y'all didn't notice it right there on the left. It has a little bit more grass. It has a little bit. Let's find out which version it is. Oh, PS5 is better. Because they got a little patch there while the Series X is empty. Yeah. Take that, Xbox. Take that. Yeah. We out here, man. We got the most. So, guys, I really think I don't have to say anything after in this video no more, man. I rest my case, man. And the only reason as to why I knew that was the PS5 version, because of that patch of grass, bro. Wow, bro. Wow, the PS5 really pushing that hardware, man. You know, and maybe that's what Microsoft decided to do. Maybe they, they went back into the game and say, "Oh, let's add a little grass there." That's all they did. They went back into the game. Series X and PC versions, y'all are failing to forget, were already made for those platforms. So they never gave them the updated version, what you probably more likely got on PS5. That's probably the only real explanation as to why we're seeing this for a lot of Xbox games, because they're going back and they're saying, you know what, maybe we could touch up some things, maybe we could add something here and there. And that usually is what happens when a company re-looks at a game again. That's why remasters look better than the original version in some cases, because they had the opportunity of playing the game, looking back at it and say, you know what, let's add some grass there. And that's what happened. The PS5 version is way better because they added a grass pile. Wow. I've seen it all.
J-Dub, as expected.
Yep, I'm done, bro. I'm going to go play me some games, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, keep gaming.